Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Ask Bass Kleph. Alright, what do we got here? I got a question here from Alexis. He's saying, hey Stu, how's it going? I was wondering if you mix into a limiter and which one you use. Actually, I spoke about this in the last one. If you check out the very first Ask Bass Kleph, number 1, speak a whole bunch about mixing into limiters and which one I use too. But he also asks, before you master and you're done mixing a track, what dB should it be before you bounce it out to master? I like to aim for about -8 dB RMS. Sometimes I go a little louder if it's the kind of genre that calls for it, like electro or trap or something where they have louder mixes. Sometimes I go up to probably the maximum -5 dB RMS. If you're not sure, go somewhere in the middle, like -7. Here's one from Sean Madden. He's saying, hey Bass Kleph, this email is perfect. It's one I just sent out to him. By the way, if you're not on my mailing list, go and check out on basskleph.com. You get a whole bunch of free email music production tips all the time. He's saying, this email is perfect. It could be a total coincidence, but I noticed that you liked my post on Instagram page. I did, yeah. His Instagram is @SonicBoomBap. I'll put that up here. About having a hard time finishing beats, and then you sent this perfectly explanatory email about how you overcame the same struggle. I'm a huge fan of yours, and the reason I bought Machine was because I was so inspired by your live Machine performances at clubs and your tutorials. Thanks, Sean. Please keep doing the Machine kits and YouTube tutorials. I can't thank you enough for all you've given back to your fans and the music community. Thanks a bunch, Sean. You're totally welcome. I love doing this and I love helping out other people too. Make sure you go and check out Sean Madden. This is his Instagram down here. Got one here from Vitaly Tzvor. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. It's Vital. Anyway, Vitaly says, hey brother, thanks a lot for all your emails, and I do hope you continue to share your thoughts and helping along dudes like me who are learning to make dance music. I've got a question for you. He's asking, there's a whole lot of stuff in here, but essentially he's asking about what do I think about music production schools. There's a couple of, he's based in Los Angeles, and there's a couple of big schools over there as well. There's a couple all around the world now. It's getting really popular. He's saying some of them are quite expensive. Do you think it's worth it? I hear lots of different opinions. What do you think about it? I think it's case by case. There's some good ones, there's some not so good ones, and some are just depend on what you want to learn and where you're based, what your budget is, things like that. So you got to take it case by case. I would suggest before you do anything, meet them. Get a copy of their curriculum, or at least like an outline, and see what am I going to learn. Ask what level you're going to start at, because if you already know a lot of stuff, you probably don't want to go into a course where they're going to start you at ground zero. You might want to go somewhere which is catered purposely to you. That's ideal, where you can sit down with somebody and they're going to assess where you're at and help you out from where you're at and take you to the next level, rather than just dumping you at beginner level and making you do everything at the same speed as everyone else. If you are a beginner, that's perfect, so that's great. Another thing to keep in mind is who else is going and where is it located, because the networking can be really good. So if it's in a great location with lots of other talented people, the networking is really handy as well too. Got another question here from Patrick Sloth. He's saying, hey man, this is my first time responding, and I'm actually super thankful for getting these emails from you about once a week. A lot of your tips are really great and helpful, although most of the things I do know already, but I figure you also know about the I know how to do it, but I forgot about it in process and don't use it anyway period. I get you. So by all means, keep them coming because it helps me remember great things. I would love to hear if you have some kind of demo mail. It would be amazing with some feedback from you. By the way, I've been playing your Sandstorm remix a lot lately, and it's smashing the clubs in Sweden. Awesome, good to hear. Keep up your work, and thanks a lot for helping us bedroom producers. Patrick, yeah, thanks a lot for that. I do have a demo email if you want to send me tracks, new ones that you wrapped up. Send them to promos@basskleph.com. Otherwise, if you need feedback on tracks, I do a feedback service on my website too. You can book it in, and I'll take a listen to your song intensively and write out detailed notes on the things I think you need to do to complete it and to take it to the next level. Everything from melodic and songwriting, arranging tips, down to detailed mix down notes, right down to what frequency you should boost where and how much. All right, a few good questions there, guys. Great to have them coming in. Can't wait to hear more from you guys. It's awesome getting all your questions coming in over email and YouTube. Send in some more. Leave some comments down below and tell me what you think too. Oh, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And you can check out a whole bunch more Ask Bass Kleph next week. See you then.